We shouldn't have no problem. Hopefully we ain't got no problem. We shouldn't have no problem. Mic all the way up, smooth sailing. They don't want me to do this video. For what reasons, I don't know. But, so this is a test video. I'll go back with the title in a minute. Can somebody let me know that they can hear me? Boom. Can y'all hear me? Hey, y'all hear me? Sheila, what's up? Y'all hear me? Somebody said they can't hear me. Yes. Okay. 9 times. Can somebody hear me what I just say? 9 times. Somebody type 9 times in the comment. Type 9 times in the comment. Type 9 times in the comment. There we go. Y'all can hear me. All right. I'm right here at the intersection. I don't know if y'all can see it. Okay. Augusta and San Felipe. Y'all know where I'm at. Ain't no hiding. Okay. I'm going to show y'all something. But I'm going to give y'all a little history first. Okay. So I'm going to show y'all something. Monday Night Raw. It don't get no rawer than this, folks. Hit that like button. It's that real. Back in 1992. Hit that like button. 1992. Yours truly, dude. Hey, it's cold out here now. I'm telling you. Yeah, I know we in Houston. But in 1992, out of the trunk of my car, but I don't have no trunk on this vehicle. Hold on. But I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you. Just give me a second here. Let me see if I can work with this. All right. Boom, right there. All right. So let's say this, we're gonna relive 1992. Your boy going back. He just older, a little wiser. You know what I'm saying? He just older, a little wiser. All right, 1992, out of the trunk of my car, I started feeding people. Downtown Memphis, Tennessee. And William Bedford Park, where they used to have slave trade. Y'all listen to me real good. So at that park, is where a lot of the homeless brothers came and congregated. Hit that like button. I'm gonna show y'all some real stuff here. They would come and congregate. And so when I saw that, at that point in time in my life, I was what we call a young minister, little young preacher boy. All right, hold on. So I used to take money from my paycheck and go down and get a whole slab back in, that we call a slab. Get a whole loaf. I'm walking for a reason. And it's cold. But a whole slab of what they call meat, lunch meat, whatever I could get, right? And then at that butcher shop, I get it cut up, right? Okay. Go home, cook it up, make sandwiches. Okay. Go home and make sandwiches. Y'all see that shopping cart, right? Hold on. And then go downtown Memphis, Tennessee, pop the trunk, and pass out sack lunches. That evolved into what was eventually called Storehouse Outreach Mission and Shelter. Right? It's Monday Night Raw. Y'all come on up in here. We're in H-Town. We're in the Galleria district, folks. It's a lot of money over here. I'm gonna show y'all something. This is the parking garage that I just walked out of, where we park our vehicles. You see it's empty now. There's some cars in the front, but hold on. So I was up there, parked on the top. Not at this end, at that end, back in the summertime. Now watch this here. So I heard some rattling, some mumbling or whatever, not somebody talking, just movement. And I looked over this here fence, this little wire wall right here where these cables are. Boom. It was a whole tent with somebody in it. Y'all got me so far. It's cold out here. Hit that like button. Hit the like button because I'm in the cold. Okay. So when I saw the guy, I was like, hey man, you all right? He was like, yeah, I'm all right. It was raining outside. So he told me he was all right. I said, man, look, not me, because I know me. But be careful, man, because them folks see you. Who the folks? I don't know. They're going to force you to move. I said, look, you see that car down there? I was parked right here, backed in. Whatever you do, don't fuck with that car. I said it just like that. He laughed. He said, all right, I don't even know this dude from the Man on the Moon. Don't know this dude from the Man on the Moon. Now, hold on. I'm on a mission now. I'm going to show y'all what I do behind the scenes. This is my first time doing this here. There wasn't no social media back in 1992. All right, so there go the intersection. Up there at that light, on the right-hand side, at that light, where that sign is, that says San Felipe. There's a guy, back in the summer, he used to sit there and ask for money, panhandling. Y'all got me? All right. That same guy is who was back here. That same guy. Now there's an H-E-B grocery store. Who did this belong to? He ain't got no name. But there's an H-E-B grocery store across the street. Nice grocery store. He was back there. That same guy that was up there. Fast forward. That was back in July. Right? At that intersection right here, December the 9th, my birthday, that same guy was up there early in the morning while I was leaving out to take care of some business coming out of the parking garage, right? Same guy. And we chopped it up. But this time around, we're doing things for 10 families. Homeless, men, women with children, less fortunate, whatever the case is. So I told y'all, this is what y'all was supporting. This is an upscale, 5-star senior citizen complex right next to it. Okay. He ain't gonna get up in there less than probably $5-6 grand a month. Retirement. Hold on. Here it come right here. Hold on. We out here in the cold this time. Okay, Siri girl, what's up? I'm walking and talking. It's cold out here. Let me show you it's cold out here. Hold on. When you blowing frost, it's cold. There it is right there. Right? 1600 Augusta. Okay. I'm walking on down. That's the Y over there. I go over there sometime to work out. Got a membership. All that good stuff, right? It's a vegan restaurant over there. I go to that vegan restaurant. That's the Y. That light is not letting you see it until we get close. Across the street, senior citizen. Okay, so I'm on my way. Now back there, that guy, he got put out. They put him away. The police made him leave. Okay, that was back in the summertime. Hold on, y'all. Monday Night Raw. I'm gonna show y'all what y'all be supporting. Let me show y'all what I do behind the scenes. That's the Y. See the Y up there? Right? See them cars up there? It's a restaurant up there. I walks from my office down to this here restaurant inside of this YMCA. Boom, what's across the street? This whole building right here is empty. Space for rent. See? All right, I'm going somewhere with this. Follow your boy. All right, so we got the YMCA across the street. By this time, when I get to this sign at that driveway, watch this here. I go to the sign, go to the driveway, boom. I go across the street if I'm going to what? The Y restaurant. As I'm getting ready to cross the street, I heard what? Rattling. Who am I? Who am I? They call me Ivory. He ain't scared. He heard rattling. Yeah, I'm black man. Worried about the police. I ain't worried about all that shit. Why? I tell the police, come on, follow me up to my office. Let me get you something to eat. Get you a cup of coffee. Get you a donut. See this parking garage? Somebody was standing there about 3 or 4 days before my birthday. It was that guy up on the corner last summer, back in July. Now, watch this here. Listen, I'm walking, y'all. Hit that like button. Tell them. I know they like, what the hell is this man talking about? Hold on. Now, I showed y'all on the seat of my car. Boom, what did I see? Look at this. That's what I saw. But wasn't nobody up there. But somebody up there now, I know. I'm gonna tell you in a minute. Who that? It's Chef Sly. Who that? Who is that? Who? Xavier. X-Man. So this where you be. X-Man. I found your ass like I found you the last time. Hey, he cool, y'all. He cool. Hey, he cool. What's up?
What's going on, man?
Oh, man, I'm recording, man. Cool with that?
Yeah, that's fine. What's going on?
So this where you at?
Yeah, it's my little corner here. It's my little corner right here, you know. Stay comfortable, stay dry. Yeah. What's going on?
When I first saw you, so when I saw you by the other parking garage back in the summer,
Yeah.
you had another parking garage.
Yeah, I'm on another one, yeah. They're the best
And then I saw you on my birthday. Remember that?
Yeah.
Cause you remember you came up and you talked to the people when I was live. I gave you a bus to get something to eat. You remember that?
Yeah, the first time we really smoked. Yeah.
So you told me you needed what? When I asked you on my birthday, I supposed to be getting gifts, but I said, I asked you what you want. I said, hey man, look man, anything I can help you with. What did you say?
I said some pants, a pair of jeans.
Some jeans.
Yeah, these were the last ones I had on. You know,
Right.
Like, this was literally the last pair of pants I got.
What you doing right now?
I ain't doing nothing right now.
Come on.
I was trying to sleep.
Come on.
Trying to stay warm. Really.
Come on. All right. You cool?
Yeah.
Hey man, these folks don't bother you over here?
Nah, man, just gotta take one day at a time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't gotta worry about tomorrow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But as long as you stay quiet, respectful, they don't mess with you. That's the way I see it, you know what I'm saying?
Somebody said, who is that behind me? Ain't no damn body behind me. That's hold on, y'all. It's cold as shit. So you was out here last night.
Yeah,
Man, I thought about you last night, man.
Yeah, I was out here last night, been out here for a while.
Cause it was freezing last night.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad, but yeah, it was cold. It was too cold. Not just be out here like this, not out in the open like that, no.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think more coverage
Okay.
you got, the better, you know? More warmness you got, the better.
Hey, somebody said, much love, X-Man from Nashville, Tennessee.
First time I say thank you.
He said, thank you. Hey, y'all, this is real talk, though. Hold on. This ain't no flossing. This ain't no splurging. None of that. Last night, I was out getting items for the 10 families, right? At a damn Walmart. Who up in the Walmart checking out at the self-checkout where I was? Andre Johnson, who played for the Texans, right? So I'm not the type that's gonna go up and ask for no picture. I was like, what's up, AJ? He's like, what's up, dog? I had on not Tennessee, but Texan jersey and shit. This was yesterday, but I knew it was gonna be cold. But anyway, let me turn the camera back around. So,
Yeah, man,
on my way out to the car, after I got my items, dude got in a Bentley, a gray Bentley. I was like, that's what's up. That's what's up. But anyway, so while I'm in the Walmart, I was thinking about X-Man, right? Because where we walking to now, hold on, y'all. I'll come on up here. We in the H-Town. Where we walking to now,
so you got to pass the first spot.
we about to pass the first spot. He could tell you the same thing I just told y'all. The first time we encountered each other.
I keep going like.
Keep in mind now.
Buildings up. That's it. Farther and farther away.
Right.
Cause we used to be next door, and then I went.
All right, y'all. We coming up on the nursing retirement. Y'all remember that? Boom. There it is. All right. So we retracking history live. Hold on. This man know nothing about the Sojourners Network, Storehouse Outreach Ministries, so on and so forth, right? Something that I've been doing since 1992 out the trunk of my car. Hold on, we coming up on a spot. Little do we know, here we go again. What we got?
Down here.
Y'all remember this spot? That's why I met X-Man back in July. Was it July? Somewhere, yeah, back in July, in the summertime.
It was close to 4th of July, you know what I'm saying?
He said it was close to the 4th of July. All right, now watch this here. Fast forward. We saw each other again on my birthday, right?
Yep. On the other side of this parking garage again.
On the other side of the same parking garage, y'all. Hold on. All right. Hey, man, I feel like I'm vlogging, man. Oh, right over there, where we was earlier, where I was earlier.
Between the stories.
Right. Okay. Here we go. That was back in the summertime, y'all. It's cold now, shit. I'm not finna get ready to shit.
We can go to barbecues in the summer.
Man, it's cold out. It's cold out here. All right. So my brother told me. It didn't even dawn on me until yesterday when I was in the Walmart getting toys and shit for the 10 families. Because on the 19th, in a couple of days, 3 days, we got to do that. All right. So I had one homeless brother. I got a sister and her husband, y'all might meet tomorrow. And they got one child. And then what we do? Huh?
It's colder up here than down there.
Yeah, it's colder. The higher you go, colder it's gonna get. All right. He don't even know nothing, y'all. I know it's cold out here. See it. I know it's cold out here. Huh? Hold on, y'all. Hey, man, come here.
Yeah.
My brother.
What's going on, man?
I go to jeans.
32.
What'd you say?
32. You really
32, 32.
Right? Yeah, he really got him for real. You said what I need, some jeans. I got some jeans.
I asked you what you need out here, man.
I appreciate
You must
that,
knew
man.
it was gonna get cold.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate that, man.
All right.
Thank you. Yes,
That's
sir.
love.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. We throw some on top of them jeans.
Little sweater.
Yeah, a little sweater.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can use another sweater. Yeah.
Right.
Nice and tight and warm. Yeah. I like this.
Now you can get rid of all that old cover for right now. Look what he got, y'all. We ain't out here. It's too cold out here. Look at that. Hold on.
What's that 30 mean? What's that mean?
That 30 means that it can withstand up to, it'll keep you warm up to, even if it's 30 degrees outside. Right? Then it's 6 foot by 8 foot tall, 3 feet by 4 inches wide, nice warm sleeping bag. Now you can get rid of all that old cover, man. Now if I walk back over there tomorrow, I want to see all that cover, man.
Just straight. With this right here, this will overdo all of them.
This is okay. That's all you need then, right?
Man, I ain't 3 feet wide.
Okay.
I'm like 2.5.
Okay then. Yeah, so you'll be warm tonight. And then guess what?
What?
Look at that. We got big boy tent. Look at that, y'all. See, we got big boy tent. So when you support the Soul Tribe now, this is what I do.
Is it hard to set up though?
No, it ain't hard to set up. It's like one of them hiking, camping tents. So it's like pop and go. Boom.
So when I get harassed by the cops or something like that, it'll be fast and easy to put up. That's what I need, something fast and easy to put up, you know? Yeah, I appreciate
All right,
that.
so that's one family, y'all, or one person. Like I said, 10 families or 10 people. I didn't go looking for this brother. It's like I was led to this brother. Now we're gonna head on back out. We're gonna go back to his spot, cause it's cold out here. Better yet, you got a minute, man?
Yeah.
Come on up to the office, man. We're gonna go up to the office, y'all. And then I'm gonna get on down. Monday Night Raw. Houston, Texas. Throw it in here till we come back down. Boom. Bam. Let's go. Shit, it's cold out here, man. It's cold out here. And I tell y'all, it's cold out here. It's cold out here.
Wrapped up the whole time.
I just so happened to run back into this guy on my birthday, right? Same guy I ran into back in the summertime. Shit. Boy, if it was in the daytime and I'm in a suit and tie or whatever, them folks be looking at me really. We already be looking at you because you black. Now you bringing homeless folks up in here?
Crazy.
I give them the middle finger. I pay the same rent y'all pay. Right. Look at my guy. Hey y'all.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Y'all think we gonna be able to work with my brother? Look at you, big homie. X-Man. I call him X-Man. I call him X-Man. Damn. Hey y'all, the elevator had stopped. Didn't it, man?
It did stop by itself.
The elevator stopped in the middle. The elevator stopped in the middle of the floor. Oh, lunch. Damn. Look at that, me looking for my phone and I'm holding my phone. Man, it's cold out there, man. Yeah, it's nice and warm up in here. All right. So what?
Looks like Christmas up in here.
Look like Christmas up in here?
Yeah.
Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Y'all reading still right there on the table. Look at that. See that? Sorry I couldn't do it yesterday, but I was doing stuff like this here, what I'm doing now yesterday. Time got away. Right? So we don't worry, we still back up in my office. We still gonna do all signs part 2. Right? All right. I know I'm sitting up here looking crazy. Ooh, it's cold. Man. All right, Soul Tribe, we going 28 minutes now. Shit. That felt like 10 hours.
Man, that was a journey.
Right? All right, y'all. Look, we winding it down. I got the X-Man in the office.
Hello.
Got the X-Man in the office. All right. Let me give y'all a little bit of background about one of the reasons why I'm in this office, right? Among business one, of course, right? I'm not in the business to not succeed or, what businessman go into business and don't go into business to make money? Well, I'm going to business to make, to buy chickens, whatever. Nah, serious though. The Soul's Journeys Network consists of various other entities, subsidiaries. It's a network. One of the entities of the Soul's Journeys Network is the Storehouse, right? So I'm going back, doing what I used to do back all the way from the trunk of my car in 1992. Okay, so as opposed to, and my mindset then, as a minister, as a preacher then, young preacher then, was Uh, you know, when they used to get ready to raise the tithe and the offerings, right? And they would say things like, bring all the tithe. The Bible said, bring all the tithe into the storehouse. I used to ask the pastor, then I'm young, real young, what's the storehouse? Because they quote this scripture and they say these things right before they get ready to raise an offering or collect tithe from their members. Okay, cool. But as time went by and years went by, and I'm ending up in seminary twice, you know, got enough education to know things are different now, and to know that there is some things behind it. So that pastor couldn't tell me what the pastor told me, that the church was the storehouse. I was like, oh, okay. I says, okay. So when I give my tithe, am I tithing, giving my money for the storehouse? The pastor said, yeah, for the church. I says, okay. Now watch this here now. Why am I giving my tithe? Why am I bringing my tithe to the storehouse? Why? Why? Okay, so the pastor said, God said so. So God said, bring the tithe into the storehouse. Hold on. I'm giving y'all how. So if you ever wonder, if you want to do the research, do it. How it started with me, not a church, but as quote unquote ministry, which simply means in that English language means to serve. Y'all got me? Okay. Tithe. So where am I bringing the tithe, Pastor? He said to the church, to the Lord's house. I said, so what is the storehouse? That was my initial question. He told me the church, the Lord's house. I said, okay, sounds cool. I'm a young dude, still learning. So the reason why I asked him that question was because in the Bible that he was quoting from, that I was talking about, storehouse. It says here, it says, bring all the tithe into the storehouse. I'm reading from the Bible, King James Version, if you want to know. That's what I'm reading. That's what I made me when I saw the pastor that day. And I was able to, kind of get him aside and ask him this question, right? And the storehouse, he told me, was the church. So you bring in your tithe, 10%. A tithe is 10%, right, into the storehouse. Listen. Bring the tithe to the storehouse, that there may be meat. Some Bibles say food. This one say food, that there may be food in my house. So I says, okay, Pastor, so we bringing our money, our tithe, to the storehouse so that there be food in God's house, right? He said, yeah. But wasn't no food there. And if it ever showed up, they were selling plates with the tithe that you gave, and then resell that plate back to you in the form of a fundraiser. But does it ever get to the people? Now, if I keep going now, it's going to get kind of deep. Why? Because Jesus said, the same book now, I ain't doing no magic, I ain't funneling around, I'm just reading to y'all now. I'm getting ready to show y'all something. Okay. I'm taking you back where I'm kind of almost like reliving, just asking myself questions. You better start asking yourself questions. So one Sunday, I'm at church. I'm a young preacher. Sitting up there with all the preachers and then the pastor, out front, right? Y'all know how it goes. I'd had this conversation early in the week. Soon as he got ready to raise the offering, He went and got the Bible. He opened it up to Malachi, what I just read to y'all, the 3rd chapter. By the way, he's not pastoring no more. Anyway, I ain't gonna even go into that man's story. But listen. So, he got the book. All right, saints. This is a time that everybody can participate. Right? Will a man rob God? That's what they start out with. Will a man rob God? They want you to feel guilty because why? You out here working, you got a job and you ain't getting your money. God want 10%. Okay. And he goes through the routine, which is a ritual. Now that I know better. And so when it got time for me to put my money in the offering plate, I didn't do it. You know what I put in the offering plate? A receipt from the grocery store. I put the receipt from a grocery store. What did I do with my tithe? I went and bought some food. Because the book... See, now y'all want me to go back and read it again, huh? It said, bring all the tithe. I just read it to you. Into the storehouse, that there may be food in my house. So I went and took my tithe. Bought some food, because wasn't none in the church. I ain't feeding nobody. They trying to pay them damn bills. I'm trying to ride in that Cadillac. So I took my tithe, 10% of my paycheck, and went and bought a stick of bologna. Whole stick of bologna. 10 damn pounds. I went and bought about 5 or 6 loaves of bread. I went and bought a case of sodas. I went and bought 2 bags of mixed fruit. This what I did with my tithe. I went home and cooked all them my dad and them used to call them bologna sausages. I went and cooked all that bologna, cooked it. So that way if they ate it and it wasn't hot, completely hot, at least it was cooked. But it's a meal. I sacked them up in brown paper bags. I ain't got none in here. Went downtown, Memphis, Tennessee. 2nd Street. William Bedford Park. And I started doing that every week. Next thing you know, here come the news people. Here come other folks. They want to know what the hell this man doing. He got his 4-way flashes all over there. Get what he getting out. And the news people pulled up. As they say, the rest was history from there. It went on to become the 2nd largest independently founded, owned, whatever you want to call it, homeless program in the state of Tennessee. In the state of Tennessee. That started out of the trunk of my car with my tithe. Why am I saying that? That never really left me. I continued on throughout my life, even when I wasn't doing it from a ministry standpoint. There's not too many days that have gone by in my life that I didn't give something out of my pocket to somebody that was homeless and they didn't have to ask me for it. There's been times I done went in McDonald's and see a homeless brother out there asking for something to eat. We'll work for food. Like, okay, let me see if he'll work for food. He ain't got to work. All you got to do is say, okay then, man, look, put the sign down for a little while and come eat this meal. While I got my McDonald's, I got him some McDonald's, right? I don't know how many, thousands of times. I don't know how many, thousands of people through that started out of the trunk of my car that I failed. Tens of thousands. Clothed tens of thousands. Now, it's a different approach. It's a different approach. Because if I go on, now listen, if you see me on TikTok, or I ain't got no TikTok, or if you see me on YouTube, a video of me or somebody done recorded me, and I done went up in a church, I'm looking for, y'all know me, I ain't no Christian no more. I don't knock what people believe, but listen, I don't, you know. So if y'all see me one day on social media, and it's a man done walked up in somebody's church, respectfully, and the ushers getting ready to sit me somewhere, I'm gonna say, can I sit back here by the back door? But when the usher tell me I can sit there, I'm gonna turn around, I'm gonna stand up, proudly ask the pastor, the congregation, a question. Is this a storehouse? Then I'm gonna ask that question again. Is this a storehouse? And if I don't get no answer, or if I do get an answer, I'm gonna turn around and walk back out of that church. Not because I'm waiting on them to answer. Because if it's not a storehouse, I ain't giving you a penny. But because you collecting tithe and offering every 52 weeks out of a year, and the Bible says, bring the tithe into the storehouse, that there may be food in my house. I want everybody to get up and go to the nearest church to you. It shouldn't be that far. It's just, they're everywhere. Go to your nearest church and see how many times they feed folk with tithe. Every day. Jesus said in that same Bible, when I was hungry, you didn't feed me. When I was naked, you didn't give me clothes. When I was sick, you didn't visit me. I ain't had nowhere to lay my head, you didn't give me no shelter. Matter of fact, me, my mama, and the daddy, we was in the inn. They had nowhere, no room for. Jesus came into this world, according to that book, homeless. Homeless. Y'all know the story in the end. Now it's Christmas. Y'all getting ready for Santa Claus and all this other shit. I don't even deal with that shit no more. I'd rather go out here and help people like this. And I'm not doing this for no damn likes, y'all. Y'all know me. That's why I'm spending my tithe on right there. This is the reason for the season. He ain't even know I'm doing this here. I'm not putting this brother on the spot. Do you feel like I'm putting you on the spot?
No.
Have I said anything to be disrespectful or out of order?
Nope.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm listening.
He listening.
I'm listening.
All right. Now that keep on going. There's more to me, y'all. I keep telling y'all about tithe. Now I showed y'all a building, some space, office space. And I told y'all this is when I give y'all the address, it says what? The Soul Journeys Network. That's the revised version of the storehouse. So when you start seeing storehouse, right? Outreach, you'll know it's part of the Soul Journeys Network. Hold on. When you start seeing things on the internet, storehouse. Brothers to brothers, that's me, a brother, to another brother. That's part of the Soul Journeys Network. So I got to find a storehouse. What's a storehouse? Store, the very root word, the prefix, simply means where something is kept. Where something is kept. The prefix, root word, whatever y'all want to go and dissect the etymology of the word, the first four letters, S, T, or O, R, is a place where something is kept. The place where something is kept. If you think of a storage unit, that's a place where something is kept. What's kept in there? Whatever you put in the storage unit. Your clothes, your furniture, store. So if you taking your money, your tithe, to a STOR, it needs to be food there 24/7. Also, God only work a couple of hours on Sundays. Don't y'all see? Y'all thought I wasn't coming back. See, y'all thought I was. I'm talking to the people out there that shut me down years ago when I first got on social media for telling the truth. I done dealt with the bishops, the pastors, the prophets on social on Facebook. I done dealt with them all. Some of them converted. That book said bring the tithe into a STOR. Store. How many churches? How many mosques? How many temples can you go to 24/7 and say I'm hungry? So if you collecting tithe and you collecting tithe for the storehouse, if you read from Malachi, the 3rd chapter, on Sunday morning, where the food? So I said, oh, okay, then I see how the game is then, early on. So somebody that came from the streets, in the sense that gang banging, drug dealing, all this here kind of crazy shit, right? When I did start going to church, that I learned from the streets didn't leave me. It just made me ask questions like you do when you on the streets. Now I'm up here. Pastor, what's the storehouse? It was one of my first questions. And he told me. So what am I going to do? From the Soul Journeys Network / reintroducing a proven concept that I started back in 1992 from the trunk of my car. So what am I going to do? I'm going to take my tithe, my donations, my contributions, and I'm going to go next door. They got a building that starts with STOR. Hey, they got a building. Yep. Hold on. I'm gonna let him tell y'all. Y'all ain't gotta believe me.
Public.
Hold on. What they got next door to me?
Public storage. Storage.
What spells? What's the first 4 letters of public storage? What's the first 4 letters of storage?
That's STOR.
All right, that stop right there. That's good enough. So that's a storage, right?
Yep.
They keep shit. People keep shit in their storage unit,
yep.
right? Okay.
We're gonna keep food out. Just gonna keep food up now.
So then what I'm gonna do? Watch this here now. Behind the scenes, y'all don't even know that people already do. They already supporting it. People that you would least expect, though. This is payable to the Soul Journeys Network, aka Storehouse Outreach. Brothers to brothers. Now watch this here. So now, remember I told y'all, 10 families, including 10 individuals, right? So I got one sitting in front of me, right? That day that I saw him on my birthday, I hadn't seen him since the summer. I listen. I gave him one of these. Now y'all know what this is. This is what I told y'all. The information. You remember I told y'all somebody was trying to write their information on the front. He forgot that I told him to write his information on the back. But this same brother right here from my birthday, right? So he turned his he came up here. Yeah. I wasn't even here, was it?
No.
He came up here and
they told me to go back down.
Right. So I came when I got to the office. They said something. The front desk, the reception said, "Mr. Ivory, you had a visitor while you was gone." I was like, "Who?" And so they gave, you know how they take the note and get the slip, get the person's name, whatever. And so they gave it to me. So I'm walking. I said, "Thank you." I'm walking back towards my office, right? All right, y'all gonna have to give me a minute. I've been drinking a lot of coffee since I've been up here. I got to go. Hold on. Y'all can talk to Xavier. Talk to the people, man. There you go. Man. Talk to the people.
Well, you know, like he was saying,
I'll be right back. That ain't gonna be bored.
Yeah, I was sitting here for a while waiting for him and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But we had to go and stuff because me being up in here, looking the way I'm looking, probably looking all crazy and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I respectfully got up and left. You know, left my little name and my number, and not too many hours later, he finally got to me, let me know what the business was. So. You know what I'm saying? He was like, come up here after I got off work and stuff like that. Or, talk about it, see what we can do to help you out. You know what I'm saying? Make the next step count, And I'm here. So I want to thank all the supporters and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? All I need is a great smile and a great hug. You know what I'm saying? It really will keep me going. You know what I'm saying? The rest of the stuff don't really matter to me. You know what I'm saying? A couple cold blankets would be cool. But besides that, just take one day at a time and, hopefully move forward, not backwards, And this is a great way to tell my story, and I would never wish this upon nobody, no matter what. They always say the strong will survive, but we also gotta keep back for the ones that can't, help them out too, you know what I'm saying? So, and then go from there, Thank God I found this organization here, side, It's been putting a lot of work into my head, so positive thoughts, positive words, and keeping it the way I'm keeping it, I mess up every day, but at least I get to see next day. I'm very proud about that. Very happy. So, I'm still camera shy, so I don't say much, It's just me waiting for Mr. to get back, Let him take over the camera. But I appreciate everybody, appreciate the love. Appreciate everything. Just remember the Storehouse, we're here to feed people. But we gotta keep the food up there 24 hours a day. We're gonna try our best. We're gonna get through it. God bless y'all. There you go, Chef. It's all yours now.
Okay, he said it's all mine. All right. I'm always real. We'll get a little bit more serious. Sorry about the background noise, y'all. Listen. When y'all don't see me live, and I'm not doing tarot readings 10, 12 times a day, 3 or 4 times a day. Before I got back to Houston, back in May, if y'all remember, I used to post pictures and do short videos. There's some on this channel now, probably about a year or so, a couple years back, whatever. And I used to get food and take it up to the local food bank in a small town where my dad was, where he passed away, in Corrigan, Texas, right? Y'all remember that if you've been following this channel. I'm just showing you that this ain't nothing new. I'm showing you that I didn't use this brother, for this. I'm sharing with y'all, and I've shared with y'all, if you've been on here following this channel, and I said it's more than about tarot. Tarot was the only way that they would let me back in, right? Okay. So now, when I got to this office, I said, okay, I'm going to take everything out of the apartment. I'm not doing no more readings at home. I'm not doing none of that at home. I'm going to go back and do what I used to do. I've always had office space. I've always had a business of some sort. However, so being a chef, former pastor, counselor, all of that, what can I do right now to help somebody? What I mean, what is it that you can't go out and save the world, you can't go out and feed the whole city of Houston, but what can you do? I help one person at a time by doing what? Taking what I got, my tithe, if I want to call it. I don't tithe. I'm not in church. But I can take that 10%. And now, if it was you, if it was him, and this is what you're doing, and I'm looking to support something, so it's gonna start right here. So that same brother that's sitting in front of me, right? He don't know this. As long as he wants to progress, it's the key. As long as he wants to progress, the storehouse gonna fuck with him. The storehouse gonna fuck with him. All right. He don't know this. You don't know this. Behind the scenes, I got 2 storage units. One's for my catering, and then one is for me to cut up my jewelry, saw, drills, all this here kind of shit. Make my necklaces. That's why I haven't been doing it you haven't been seeing me doing it, because behind the scene, in this office, I can't be cutting wood and shit and sawdust and all of this kind of shit. Can't do it at the apartment, right? But I have to be able to do it somewhere. So, all right. So what I'm getting ready to do now is this ain't about Christmas. I'm going to trust. I got Pops sitting right over here on the corner of the desk. So I'm going to trust Pops, my Pops, who is my living ancestor, as y'all like to say, transition ancestor. Because this is something that he would do. So I'm like, Pops, you want me to help X-Man? Right. See, Pops can go everywhere X-Man go. I can't. So when Pops come back, give me a report, they say, man, X-Man good. X-Man good. So then now, I'm going to make sure. I ain't got no 12-step programs. I ain't got no 10-step programs. But I'm going to show y'all what the storehouse is all about. I'm going to show y'all. So, he don't even know this here. So, y'all getting ready to hear this for the first time. Remember when I was telling y'all, put something in the bucket. Support the channel. Put something in the bucket. Get your boys some coffee, right? Get your boys some tea. Y'all, who remember this here? Who remember this cup? Where the OGs at? Who the OGs on this channel remember this cup? Who remember Ivory's morning tea? What? You got to go all the way back, right? What y'all didn't know was I was taking monies from that bucket. Listen to me. Money from that bucket, and I was going buy shit and put it in the storage. What I was creating was what I call a storehouse care package. A storehouse care package. What is a storehouse care package? Now watch this here, y'all. You ain't gonna hear it from me. But I'm gonna see if I got these items, and I gotta get some more. But I had a list of 9 essential things that I thought if I was homeless, I would need based on the storehouse. Okay, I'm going to turn this camera around one more time before I go. And I'm going to ask my brother in front of me. Right? Oh, it's going to be some more interviews, but listen. I'm going to ask my brother in front of me. X-Man.
I'm still here.
You don't mind me calling you X-Man,
no,
do you?
Good, you good. Come on.
All right, X-Man. Soul Tribe, I want y'all to help me. I want y'all to help me. I want y'all to help. Come on, help me, X-Man. I want y'all to help me and help X-Man. I need y'all to help me do something right quick. That's what we getting ready to do. All right. Hold tight. Let me find me a piece of paper and an ink pen.
Okay.
All right, I got the paper. Here go the ink pen.
Come on.
All right. So I got a storehouse. I'm going to show it to y'all.
What is it?
I got a storehouse. Hold on. Care package or kit. We'll say kit for right now. Just call it a kit. All right. So I said 9 essential things. Now I'm getting ready to see. I'm gonna get ready to see if he call off any of the 9 things. All right. X-Men.
What's up?
Unfortunately, sometimes we don't have a roof over our head. A lot of us, right? Now, by you being in that situation to where you don't have a roof over your head, your own residency. Let's just take today, right now.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say 9 essential must-haves that you need while you are in your transitioning from being out in the elements versus in your own place? What do you need? What if I was gonna be out there tonight? What's the number one thing I'm gonna need?
Sleeping bag.
Y'all heard that? Sleeping bag. Number one, the man said a sleeping bag. Hold on, y'all.
Jackets, you need sweaters, you need
Hold on,
beanies,
wait a
you
minute.
need
Wait a minute. I can't write that fast.
You know
X-Man.
You see, I'm gonna get to number 9 really
All
pretty
right.
fast.
All right, so I got a sleeping bag.
All right.
What's the next thing?
So you better have a jacket.
Jacket.
A jacket.
Okay, so a jacket.
I'm gonna say all as much
slash coat.
Yeah.
Or like a coat.
Yeah,
Or a coat.
yeah.
That's number 2.
Because the sweater ain't gonna do it.
Sweater ain't gonna do
No, it ain't gonna do it.
Hoodie ain't gonna do it by
Ain't
itself.
gonna do it by itself. You're gonna need that.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Now, what's the third thing?
Some food.
You're gonna need something to eat.
You're gonna need food, some type of snacks.
There go the storehouse right there, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Some drink, of course, some water, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on, wait a minute, man. I can't write that. Okay, so we're gonna say food and water.
Good pair of pants.
Hold on, wait a minute,
sweats.
man. You going too fast.
You know what I'm saying?
X-Man, hold on, X-Man.
Where you at right now?
You going too fast. Hold on. I gotta tell you where I'm at. The first thing he named was a sleeping bag. The second thing he named was jacket, coat. The third thing he named was food, water. Now, another homeless person might say it a different order, but they might call out the same thing, right? All right, so we got third, food and water. Number 4, what else we gonna need? Now we got sleeping bag on the list. We got jacket, coat. We got food, water. What else?
You're gonna need, for me, I don't want to sleep on the floor. Okay. So I need something to sleep on.
So a cart.
A cart, it don't matter.
Sleeping cart.
It's some type of sleeping camping bed that got out there.
Okay, so we need a
stay off the floor.
We need a
you don't want to stay off the floor, believe that.
We need a sleeping cart. We'll call it a bed. Sleep bed slash bed, a cart. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, a tent.
All right, hold on. Wait a minute. We're on number 4. Number 5, you said what?
A tent.
He said a tent. Okay. Number 6.
Water, sweaters. Man, you need face covering, beanies, hats, and gloves. You need all.
We'll put all that with the. Put that with the.
Let's say winter clothes, man.
We'll put
winter
then.
clothes,
So winter clothes.
Yes, much winter clothes.
All right, so we'll just put winter gear.
some good shoes. You know what I'm saying? All that.
All right. So 7.
Backpack.
That's 7. Hold on. Shoes.
Hygiene.
Okay, hold on. Wait a minute.
Keep going.
Hold
Now
on.
you got me
You rolling.
in the groove now.
I got you in the groove now.
Yeah,
Hold on.
I got the list
8.
going on. Hold on.
He said hygiene. Hold on,
Hygiene.
y'all.
Yep, definitely
All right.
hygiene.
And then you said what else?
Um,
You said something else before you said hygiene.
backpack.
Backpack, yeah. All right, we at 9. Let's stop right there. Backpack. All right, y'all. Hold on.
There's a lot going
All right,
on
X-Man.
there.
Here we go, X-Man.
Go ahead.
He said gloves. Okay, she said you said glove. All right, so I got winter gear. That's number 6. All right. Folks, let me tell y'all something. I'm going to tell y'all something. This is not for play. This is not prescript. This is not coincidence. Right? This is not likes, views, shares, you know. I'm serious because we talk about somebody's livelihood. Real talk. All I know is back in 1992, that's what, 35, 37 years almost? Yeah, 1992, 35 years ago?
35, yeah.
Okay.
36, yeah, 35.
But this is what I was doing 35 years ago. Instead of providing a homeless care kit or care pack, I was providing actual food and then shelter. All right, so yours truly gonna take these same hands, same skills, same knowledge, same everything from 35 years ago and getting ready behind the scenes. That's what I've been doing. This was supposed to start when I was telling y'all I got some stuff I want to share with y'all, but we're gonna wait for the right timing. So the timing couldn't be even better. So what I'm getting ready to do is I'm gonna get ready to. This is part of what I be doing that I can do through the network. If you want to support it, you can do it through the network. You're gonna see real people, real results, real everything. Not just during the holiday season. And if one person can do it, now just imagine somebody else. That's where the brothers to brothers come. So I'm going to have these homeless care pack. Man, you know what you didn't call out?
No, I don't know.
How you going to carry all this shit?
The old school wagon I got right now.
Oh, okay then. So would that be something that you would think that you would need?
That's not old school. Yeah, I need something that's not.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all, I'm not. Me and my brothers, we just chopping it up. This all raw. This all natural. This Monday Night Raw. This ain't no.
They got them plastic ones at Walmart.
But you know what I'm talking about. I be seeing people where they carry they put all their stuff in there. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So I'm finna get ready to start on this here man's. So he's one of the 10, y'all. Y'all gonna meet the others too. Hold on. So he's one of the 10. That's one you know for sure. Another one is a brother at Walmart that I had a conversation with back in the summer. The Walmart I go to, right? He from a foreign country, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say either Pakistan or something like that. But anyway, so his name is Abdul. So go in there, and you know how they go and they check your receipts and shit when you getting ready to leave. And so we striked up a conversation. I asked him where he was from. I could tell he was from a foreign country, right? We got to talking, boo, boo, boo. So over time, as I go in and out, one day, you remember was it last week, X-Man, or was it, you remember when it got real, real cold and it was windy that night?
Yeah, last week. Yeah.
Last week, right?
Yeah.
It was cold. I go into Walmart to get some water and to get something else, right? Abdul is at the door. When you go in, you see the person, the greeter. And then when you leave, You come back by that greeter and they check your receipt. Y'all know Walmart. Come on now, I ain't the only one go to Walmart. So it was cold last week. Cold. And Abdul had on a suit coat, a thin blue suit coat. I ain't bullshit. And I'm like, and I done already had conversations with him before. And I was like, Abdul, man, you ain't got no coat, man. You stand in front of this door, and then when you leave, you got to go out home. You know, you ain't got no coat. He says, no, I don't have money for coat. He just said, I ain't got no money. And then he went to talking for the first time with broken English. Me, I'm work. It's me, my wife. We have 4 children. He's about, I guess Abdul's probably about, he looked like he about 35, 40 years old. He said, I'm the only one working. He said, I cannot miss no day. I cannot miss nothing. Or they don't eat. We struggle. I cannot afford to buy a coat. I have to buy food for my family. So I was like, hey, he just volunteered that. This is my intuition over. I tell y'all all the time, in this lifetime, it took me 22 years to start paying attention and focusing on what divine intuition. When we say God is talking to us, or something told me to do this, or, you know, my gut instinct, you know, I just felt like this, or whatever, right? I'll just use that then. Some said, go back in the store. No shit now. I got receipts now. I ain't just talking about paper receipts. I'll show y'all in the future. Some said, go back in the store. That's my divine intuition talking. I know this now. Go back in the store, I went and bought him a coat. And a hat for his head, a beanie. Right? And when he didn't know what was going on. So I took my items out to the car and come back in the store. He said, you back? I said, yeah, I got to pick up a couple things. So I went and bought the items, a coat. I went and got a card with an envelope. This is true story, y'all. Not for show, not for brag, folk. I do this. I've been doing this. This is how you do it. You want to be blessed? Bring the tithe to the storehouse. I went and got an envelope, and there was a gift card in it. It was just a kind greeting, nothing special, right? Inside that card, after I done paid for the coat and the hat, right? And some gloves. So whatever the difference was, I'm going to pull out the receipt. I got the receipt too, but I'm going to show y'all a picture of Abdul, because he's one of the 10 families too. But now listen. So the difference of the cost of the coat, the hat, and the gloves, I gave him 60, I think it was, no, 40 something dollars. 50, it was over $50. So that was, you remember I told you we spending $100. Listen to me, folks. I went to customer service. I told the customer service manager, the guy that's standing at the front door, can you give him this? Can you give him this? And the manager say, are you serious, sir? I said, yes, ma'am. I said, because I've been coming in this store for months, and I've talked to this guy just in passing. Sometimes I've talked to him, he's standing there. I said, it's cold outside, and I seen him with a blue suit coat on. So my items I took to the car, and something I told the customer service man. I said, and some told me, go back in there and get him a coat. Immediately, I thought of the 10 families, right? I went and got that. She took it over there. The next time I was in there, Abdul assaulted me. Grown man now, wife from a foreign country, 4 kids. He the only income, and he ain't making no lot of money. The man saw me. He was in tears. Real shit. Man in tears. He already speak broken English. You know how when people cry and they teary in their voice, and it's just not coming out like, you know, normal. I can feel the vibration in his voice, right? He said, I go home. I put my coat. My wife will see me my coat. She asking me, why you get coat? I'm just being honest with y'all, yeah. He telling me the story. He said, you giving me money. $50-some. He said, I give to my wife. She opens. She looks. She see the money. She said, why you get the money? Why you get the coat? He says, this man give me. Right? I'm finna be through here in a second. He says, Sly. Now he know my name. He said, my wife telling him, however he was trying to explain to me, what I did gather was, he said that they needed some milk for the baby, and they was low on food. But he cannot give food stamp because he makes too much. That's crazy. All right, so what? Okay, so he from another country, whatever. I didn't even look at it like that. I just did it. The customer service manager was in there. This is after the fact. And said that she told the store manager what happened. So they wanted me and Abdul to take a picture. And I'm going to share that picture with y'all, right? 2 other people, the manager came to me and said, this is a woman that I got several employees that work. I gave her one of these cards. Same thing y'all been seeing. So I gave her one of these. I said, I'm just helping 10 families. Me and a small community on YouTube this season. She says, I got several employees. This is the assistant store manager, a black woman. Not that that matters. She said, I got several women struggling, single parent, that works here for me. I said, I can't promise you what, because this Walmart gives away pallets, donate pallets of stuff, all kind of shit, to big nonprofit organizations, Salvation Army, so on and so forth. But they can't help and give none of that to their employees because it's a conflict of interest. Them same employees got to go and buy off the shelf, right? Anyway, my whole point is, so I told the manager to get me 2. She gave me 2 people. So on the 16th, which is tomorrow, it's supposed to be the deadline for everybody to turn in. Huh?
Tomorrow's the 15th?
Yeah, today the 15th. So everybody's supposed to turn these in, right? All right. Then on the 19th, y'all remember, we supposed to give it to the people. Some people don't have transportation. I got to drive to where they live. I'm going to do that. Hell, that's better than what Santa Claus going to do. You know Santa Claus ain't going to deliver no damn toys. So some people I got to take them to. Y'all gonna see it. It's gonna be fun. So now you seeing one live. He didn't even know that he was one of the family, right? But did you get the jeans?
You sure did. Tent.
You got tent, sleeping bag,
and some jeans.
Jeans.
That's that already. Yeah.
Sweatshirt.
Sweatshirt too. Yeah. Yep. No more dirty covers.
Did you actually? Did y'all see him get it? Huh? Okay then. So that's two. Abdul. I don't know his last name, but I got his information. You know, and you'll see who he is. And when I say I was up in that Walmart that day, it was cold, and I was just coming from. I was just coming from the storage unit because I was cutting some wood and working on some shit, right? So I'm up in there, I'm crusted, dusted. I'm up in there, right? It's cold. But hey, that's how I do it. So now we got to end this here. You named the number one thing was a sleeping bag. So so you gotta hold on. We gotta look at him. I gotta look at this man, my man and I when you talking to him. Right. All right. So we got a sleeping bag, right?
Yeah.
These just the list you called off. All right, so number 2 was jacket or coat. Okay, so I didn't got the jacket or the coat. Food, water.
Water.
Okay, then. Do you have food?
I don't.
You don't have no food. Okay, hold on. And then it says a cart or something to sleep on.
Yep.
All right, so we ain't got that. All right. It says number 5, it says a tent.
Yes. Got that.
You got that, so we can check tent off. So we got 7 things left.
Yes.
Then it says winter gear. So winter gear is like
head to toe, whatever.
Head to toe, boot. Okay, all right. Shoes, right?
Yep, shoes.
Okay. I know you got some on, but you know,
got some on, you know.
You still could. Okay, all right. Hygiene.
Yes, definitely hygiene.
Number 8, and then backpack is number 9.
Yep, backpack's number 9.
All right. So this is what I'm gonna do, Soul Tribe. This is what I'm gonna do. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, so I'm gonna be honest with you. So, what y'all saw me purchase so far? Oh yeah, I bought a pack of socks. You got some socks out there. Okay. All right, yeah. It's already over 100. I don't be looking at that shit, man. The fact that this man run into me on my birthday and spoke to me. Hey, he said, ain't no shame in this guy. Hey, it is what it is. Even you know, when you on the corner and you asking somebody got a sign said work for food, ain't no shame in your game. Listen to me, folks. But the fact that I'm looking at this brother over here, and I'm like, dude, look familiar. So I let my window down. I was like, what's up? I said, well, you back there in the parking garage? He said, yeah, that's me. As they say, the rest is history. So, this is what I'm finna do now. Anybody that want to help me, anybody that want to support the Storehouse, y'all gonna get in on ground level on something real sweet. And this gonna be something that I'm not doing it just for show. I'm not doing it for the Christmas holiday. The Soul's Journeys Network, this is part of what I be doing behind the scenes. Anyway, this is part of my job. Y'all don't even know some of the meetings that I've been meeting with people. There's people that know things on paper about what I'm doing. As well as, it's not a proposal. I'm not doing something I ain't never did before. So when I present it to people that are interested in supporting or investing or what have you, they already got the whole picture. Right? So this is what I'm gonna do. X-Man is, listen.
Yeah.
Hold on now. I gotta look this man in his face. Hold on. I gotta look at. Hey, I'm telling you now. Cause look, when you using your tithe, I'm using my tithe money that I'd have made from work, right? So I don't want you to take my hard-earned money, my tithe, and mess over it, man.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I just wanted to get that record straight, get that straight. What I'm gonna do, X-Man? X-Man, we gonna work on this list right here I got.
Right.
So far, we ain't got the two things. I got some work to do.
It's the early.
All right, so what I'm gonna do, y'all? Now, pay attention now. If I'd have titled the video something else, it would have helped the algorithm. I'll go back and retitle it, after the live. All right. X-Man, you're going to get the first Storehouse care kit from the Soul Journeys Network.
Oh, what, really? Real? Thank you, man.
Y'all hear that?
Hell yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Listen. We get ready to have some fun, y'all. And you're going to feel good about yourself because why? You're gonna see yours truly, it's just not just tarot now. I'm telling you, it's a whole lot more than me. But we're going to do this here. I'm going to go to that same Walmart. I'm going to let you meet. I ain't going to get all in his face because he's going to be at work. And I don't want to put that man on the spot like that shit, But Abdul. And then we're going to go in that Walmart. And we're gonna be in search of these things. Yeah, I'm gonna spend some of my money. I'm gonna spend some more of my money. I ain't talking about the 10 families. We got that taken care of. He came in as soon as he came in the office. What did you first say? He said, "Look like what?
Christmas up in here."
He said, "Look like Christmas up in here." What you see all around you, man?
Toys, gifts, necessary things you need to have.
All kind of stuff in here, y'all.
Food.
I'm not one of those persons that, because I know how to be blessed. But all right, anyway, so we're gonna work on these 9 things. So what we got so far? We got a sleeping bag, we got a tent. We got something else, man. You said you need some winter gear, some jeans. You got some jeans.
Yes.
You got a sweatshirt.
Yeah.
I got you a beanie and I got you a pack of socks.
See,
so we got 3. So we got 6 more things to complete this kit. All right. One of the things we need, folks, soon, is this here rolling cart on wheels.
The wagon.
Called
the wagon.
He said the wagon. Hold on, where is it at right here? Here it is, cart right here.
Yeah.
We need this rolling cart as soon as possible. Now, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do this here. We're gonna do this here. We're gonna do this here real raw. Almost like hey man, look man, we're gonna have to keep up with you. The reason why, I'm gonna tell y'all why I want to keep up with X-Man. I want to see what he gonna do. I want to see his progress. Right? That's what I want to see. I want to see his progress. All right, so that's fine. All right. Hold on. You're gonna always have couple of assholes to come in the line. Hold on. Right here. Let me get rid of this asshole. Somebody talk about Jeffrey Epstein. Man, fuck it. I ain't anybody thinking about no Jeffrey Epstein.
What is that?
Hold on. All right, boom. We got rid of Jeffrey Epstein person, whoever that was. No, serious folks. So this is a personal challenge for me. It's going to be a personal challenge for you now. Hey, look now. Hey, look. This is Soul Tribe. This is me. This is my money. This is coming out of my pocket while I done went to work.
Right.
Hold on. I'm going to put the camera on him, y'all. We're going to make him a good... All right. So anybody got anything they want to say to X-Man before we go? Anybody got anything they want to say to X-Man? Look, the X-Man, I'm going to tell you something. If these people now, like they've been doing, support me by putting something in the bucket. It support you now. Don't let us down. Any kind of addictions, they're going to flare up. So I'm not going to give you money to support your addiction. Right. What I'm doing now and what the Soul Tribe is doing, right? What the is gonna do with the storehouse care package, right? Uh, it's not my business right now because if I'm gonna help you regardless of what the situation is,
For sure.
right? So I don't want that. So I'm not telling you you got to commit to like uh, the only way I'm gonna do what I'm talking about is you got to be drugs. I'm not like that. I'm not there. I'm not there on that.
Right.
Right now, if it was Jesus, he wouldn't be saying or asking you questions. Are you on drugs?
Right.
What's your political affiliation?
Right.
Are you a Christian? He,
Mm.
if that story and that person is true and existed, then he said, when you do it for the least of one of these, you do it against me.
Right.
All right.
Hmm.
So we got 6 more things. You said the most important thing that's left on this here is you say
The wagon.
the wagon. He called it
Cart.
the wagon, a cart. All right. So we're gonna see what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna put the first 10. Okay. So try to do what I'm gonna do. My camera, they messing with me. I'm gonna put the first $10 toward the cart. Y'all know how we did it. We reached our goal, y'all. Then we reach our goal with 10,000. Not 10,000, damn. Nah, not 10,000 subscribers. Help me get 10,000 subscribers. We got, let's get the challenge. We reached this goal. That's why I stopped at $1,050. So we know already a little bit over $100 went on this brother right here sitting in front of me and sitting. Right? Because I was actually going to go to the park. Y'all remember when I used to do the tarot in the park? I was actually going to go to the park um, that I used to do the tarot in the park because it used to be homeless. It'd be homeless people over there too. But this brother office, he's at the intersection. He was at the intersection where the office is, where I'm sitting at. If I look out my window and look down there, I could see him across the street holding up a sign. Sitting in front of me.
Sitting in the chair.
Sitting in the chair. So I don't believe in coincidence. I just go by intuition. So my intuition is telling me right now, um, just remember now, you was once struggling or, whatever the case is. Woo, 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 woo. So this is my way of just returning the favor or giving back, whatever y'all want to call it, right? So I got the first $10. Hold on. I don't know. So the only goal is not a dollar goal here, but this first kit gonna tell me how much these kits gonna be, and then I'll just, have something new that I can present to the city of Houston. If you want to help the homeless, somebody might not be able to afford to sponsor a whole kit in the future, right? They might just say, okay, then I can get some jeans. If it's a woman or a man, whatever, I can get some jeans, or I can get some gloves, or I can get, whatever, some hygiene items, or I can get this, or I can get that. You get it. All right. So this is gonna be the first storehouse. Y'all gonna follow me now? Y'all go. Hey, we gonna keep in touch with this brother too. We got to. He getting our money. He getting my money. You damn right I'm gonna keep up with it. No. Listen, the first storehouse care. Should we say care package or care pit? Kit. He said kit. He said kit. He the one named it, y'all. We ain't said package. We said kit. X-Men said kit. All right. Ivory, it started out with $10. Y'all got my word on it now. I got my receipts. I ain't got no change. We got the first $10, and right now we need a what? Oh, my bad. What we working on right now? Goal right now is a cart
/ wagon.
Our goal right now is a cart
/ wagon.
on wheels. Shit, I don't know what they call it. A cart on wheel. Now watch how I'm gonna watch this here now. I'm trying to show y'all how to be blessed too. Not by some invisible being. I'm trying to show you how to be blessed. Because if I read the rest of Malachi 3 and 8, you're gonna see there's a blessing in what? Doing what we're doing. All right, so we got $10. I'll find out tomorrow how much one of them carts costs. I know I'm sure they got different sizes and models and all this here kind of stuff, but the main thing is we need a we gonna help X-Man. How many gonna help me help X-Man? You want to help X-Man get his cart? Hold on, we're gonna hold him to some responsibility too, right? Can I say something and it be raw?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. I don't go to the barber shop. My stuff, right? Would you be open to going to the barber shop if I paid for it?
Yeah.
All right, hold on, y'all. Y'all heard it. Ivory, this is me. What I'm gonna do? All right, look. So I'm gonna make sure that we get X-Man, get him. You know.
I need one. Look at this.
What about work? You looking for work?
I need work. I love it. Shit, I need work.
Okay.
I need work.
You got identification?
I'm about to get my hot ID.
You about to get your state ID?
In 1 week.
In 1 week? You already done paid for it?
Everything's done. Picture taken, everything.
Okay, so what they gonna bring it back in? It come in the mail? How do
they're gonna bring it back to them. They're gonna go to their office. Gonna come get me, take me.
What office?
Their office.
Who office?
The office that they give you that pass out the hot IDs.
Hot IDs.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a hot ID.
It's a hot ID.
Oh, so you can't go down, not from the Secretary of State.
Oh no.
Oh, okay, hold on, y'all. We can't be saying. X-Man said he going to get. Nah, we're gonna do this right. So, what do you need to get to?
No. It's a real Texas.
Hey,
idea.
y'all, we can't be doing that.
It's a Texas idea. I did call. I was fucking with y'all.
All right, so you need Texas state ID.
Yeah, that's it. And then from there goes Social Security card.
And Social Security card. I take it that you've lost all your.
All my credentials.
Oh, okay.
Oh, washed like
okay. So you need a Social Security card.
To get a job, yeah.
To get a job.
Because most likely unless you work on a table, you ain't gonna get nothing.
So, because like through what I do out of this office, I be networking with people, you know, to help people, you know, the homeless or people that's not even homeless, they just look for work, you know. So all of that's part of the Soul Journey Network. It's just a whole nother element, right? A whole nother aspect.
Yeah.
But right now, the main thing is you out there.
Yeah.
Right. So we'll see what we can do, you know.
An hour, 2 hours, 3 hours a week.
And I'm not looking at you like as a project either.
Right.
Right. You know, it's not something that I'm looking at. No, I'm looking at it like bring all the tithes to the storehouse. I'm looking at it like, you know, there's a blessing in it for everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not something new that I do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Been doing this here. All right. All right, so tribe. So we got so we got the cart on wheels, a jacket, coat, food, water.
Food, water.
That's number 3.
Yeah.
And then you want
something in the cart.
A little bed that's off the ground, like a sleep. That's number 4, and along with the rolling cart. All right, so we got the tent. We got some winter gear for starters. Then I see what's on here. Shoes.
Yeah.
Then I see hygiene.
Yep.
Okay, then. What size shoes you wear, man?
Size like 9.5.
9.5. Hold on. And then, hold on.
Yep. Carry
shoes. 9.5 size.
Yeah.
Now you talking about shoes, boots?
More like boots, you know, hiking,
boots.
Hiking like hiking.
Okay, then.
You know,
all right, so we get something to keep the feet warm. Yeah. Just in case if you do find some work,
I need
some
an all around shoe. You know what I'm saying? All around shoe. Daily shoe.
All right. Get out of here because it's 9:36. And I know he got to get back to where he going and get situated. Hey, but what I walked up on tonight, so when I see you again, now I know where you at now.
Yeah.
I spoke you out. I heard some noise back there. That like I heard some noise when I was at the parking garage. So I done
You
scoped
know
out
what
the
I'm saying?
spot now,
Yeah,
boy.
I might move spots a little, you know. No one's supposed to know where I'm supposed to be at, especially, you
Don't
know.
nobody supposed to know where you at.
Not at all.
Like that Ivory find you. Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
It must have been meant.
But I was here. I was hiding for a while though.
Right.
You know
Okay
what I'm
then.
saying? But
All right.
thank you guys. God
So,
bless you guys.
okay.
You know what I'm
Anything else you
saying?
want to say in closing?
Stay my ass warm. You know. Appreciate everybody.
Somebody say you need a birth certificate.
I do this.
You don't mind me asking, what state was you born? California. Okay, so he's born, so we need a California birth certificate. So hopefully through the agency, the Soul Journeys Network, we'll help the brother get um, um, his birth certificate. All right, appreciate you saying that too, Canceria girl.
Huh.
All right.
Appreciate you.
But right now we gonna work on these here.
And with all my credentials, I can make it. I could do it.
Huh?
With all credentials, I'll be up there.
What now?
With all my credentials, I'll be up there.
Right. What do you mean credentials?
Credentials like birth certificate, social security ID.
So that's kind of like the whole act.
I mean, with that, you can't miss nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay then.
That's a chance, you know, chance we need.
One day we might just have a little round table discussion and shit, you know, and just then that way you can kind of share with the people. With I like to say the Soul Tribe family.
Right.
You can share with the Soul Tribe family in 2025 to 2026. What's it like out there in Houston, Texas, for somebody that's homeless? I'm gonna keep it raw and real, you know. You know, I'm gonna approach it like I used to approach it in the '90s with, you know, everybody.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, just to hear from you, you know, what it was their life like, you know, out there, you know. Some people may want to is we just go.
Every person go through some different shit, man.
You know, we gonna chop it up.
You know,
you seem like you're intelligent, brother, too. You know, like you got some. What kind of work skills you got?
I try to listen. What kind of
work skills you got? Construction.
Yeah.
Okay. You're pretty good at it.
I was pretty up there. You know,
when you say pretty up there, meaning
position wise.
For
my age and my race.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For your age and your race, okay.
Yep.
You was up there.
They look at that a lot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They gave me a chance. So,
right.
Like I always tell everybody, give me a chance, I prove myself. I guarantee that. There's no non-guarantee about that.
So you know how to operate construction equipment?
Man, heavy material, you know, heavy equipment, you know, asphalt pave, stripe, you know what I'm saying, backhoe, railroad work, you know what I'm saying, all type of stuff. So cement work, you know what I'm saying, home projects, you know what I'm saying, grading, all that stuff, you know what I'm saying, tagging, flagging, everything.
Okay,
so,
then.
You know what I'm saying? There's a whole list. I mean, I can keep going. I mean, from I was 18 years old. So now I'm 38 years old, 39 years old.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I stopped working literally 2 years ago. So you know,
2 years. So your situation has been a span over the past 2 years.
This time.
Okay. So it's
a lot of times before it was just a piece of cake. It was just a couple of days, you know what I'm saying, I got on my feet because I was, you know, not this low.
Right.
You know? I mean, you never do. That's why you go down, but
right.
You know what I'm saying? You got supporters and people that want to see you keep going straight up. They'll pull you back out.
Gotcha.
You gotta hold on tight. That's it.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And I got patience, and God got me. Amen.
So now I got to. It's long, not ain't long, but we got to take this walk back out here in this cold. Hey, I gotta go. Hold on, one more time, and then I'm gonna let him close it out. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go to the, as they say, the meetings room. All right, the camera on you, man.
Man, my turn. Oh man, I'm ready to go and get in my new sleeping bag. To tell you the truth, shit, it's cold as hell outside. I'm ready to go. You know, so I want to get up in this office. So, but, you know, it's a good time. You know, sharing time with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just give me some good knowledge and stuff. You know, just sitting here really listening. I'm a quiet guy, so I listen more than I speak. So, but you know, it's just kind of kind of good. So, try to help you out, so try to bring you down. It sucks. But it's a journey. It's a hell of a hill. But I'm ready for it. Made this far. I'll make it a lot farther. I do believe in that. Like I always like to tell myself, like the last couple of days, what I'm saying? Lifestyle was good, but I'm tired. I'm young still, but I'm tired. Real tired. It's time for me to take those boots away and put some new ones on, some better ones. So I'm ready for that.
Are you closed it down? Oh no.
It's still live.
Okay. All right.
Know.
All right, folks. Hold on. Camera still on.
Yeah.
X-Man.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Getting ready to go back down here to the vehicle and get these items and give it to X-Man. So for right now, we're done with the 10 families. There's a public housing complex over in the 3rd Ward near the park that y'all used to do live tarot in the park back in the summer. So I had to go over there and deliver. They don't have transportation. A couple people will be by here tomorrow to to drop theirs off because tomorrow's the last day. And on Wednesday, we put everything together, right? And then on the 19th, which I think is Friday or Saturday, that's when yours truly will play Santa Claus. Right? And then people will come up here and pick up whatever we got. So, if you're going to support the first storehouse care kit for the homeless, and in this right now, you person along with whoever supported. So I'm gonna work on these 9 items. Do I worry about him not doing this and do I? No. When you doing something and you don't look for nothing in return, I'm not. He can't. He can't hustle me. He can't use me. How you gonna use something that's freely? If I see this brother no more after he get his homeless kit, I can't be. What am I supposed to do? It's not like, you understand what I'm saying. I'm not holding him accountable or anything. All I can do is say, hey, look, just remember, people's hard-earned money is coming to support you. I'm not looking for you to change your life and change path. I'm not. That's not. What I want you to do is I want you to consider your current situation and that there could be support in the future down the road. Not making no promises. It's all based on, this is what I'll be doing. This is what the network is about. One of the aspects of the network, rather. And that's it. All right, y'all. Gotta go. Hour 49 minutes. Monday Night Live. Y'all see now. So, anything in the bucket, we done with the 10 families. So, let me see. Abdul, X-Man, and then there's 2 sisters that y'all don't know about. That's a Walmart. What gave me their information. All right. So that's 4. Then we're going to do some people right here from the live. Okay. If you've already emailed me and you share with me your situation, and y'all already know now, we don't wait till the last minute. Closed mouth can't get fed, right? And then we got a few families over there in the public housing over on Yates. What else we got? Yates High School. And then what else? Harmony House. Okay. Harmony House is a homeless shelter for men, right? And at Harmony House, we're gonna just take some hygiene items over there to that to Harmony House. And then that'll wrap up our 10 families. All right. Peace. But if you personally are part of the Soul Journeys Network and you come here and I'm live, need a little help. If you got children and it's kind of tight right now, hey, just get with me. I'm serious. Even if I don't, even if we don't send you the money, right? Whatever the case is, at least we can, cause he just, it's a lot of toys here, right? And as you can see, Abdul ain't getting no toys in the household. X-Man ain't getting no toys in his household. So that's 2 households. That's still 8 left. It's a lot of shit here. And we're gonna give every bit of it away. We gonna get every bit of it away. Alright. It's cold out here, so let me get this here, brother, his merchandise. And then he said he ready to go to sleep. I'm ready to go too. Right? So he ready to go to sleep. It's chilly out there tonight. Y'all send some positive love, energy to X-Man. Right? And I appreciate you, X-Man, taking time out to leave your spot.
At least no, because at least I was warm this whole time. I can't about a damn.
Hold on.
Warm.
Say that again, man.
I was warm the whole entire time, so I can't complain about it.
So for the past 2 hours, he said he been warm.
Been warm.
Body temperature then got down to so. Then guess what?
I gotta go right back outside.
And then guess what? When you get back to your spot,
get right back to my tent and my goddamn sleeping bag. Let's go.
You got that sleep bag.
Got the sleep bag.
Gonna sleep good tonight.
Come on.
Hold on, y'all. I think that sleep bag. Oh, hold on. That's a brand new pill up there. We giving it to some of the people, some of the sisters. Get that black pill up there. Get that brand new pill, y'all. I got, gonna give him away, but now he got one. Look at him. He got him a pillow.
I take it.
We can take the pill away.
Yeah.
Take the pill off.
Okay.
Okay then. Got you a nice little soft pillow.
Yeah. Now we good.
So when we go back to your spot now, you got to get rid of all that.
The old shit.
Yeah. Now I know where you at now. I know. I'm how the young folks say, I'm gonna pull up on you. I pull up on you. We don't want to see that old tent the old cover. You don't need that right now. We need to get you a naked though. Yeah. So we got you. I don't try. We getting ready to end it on that note, and I'm getting ready. He can't get out the building till 80 miles, so I got to go.
Yeah.
I got to go back down there and get him past the access point, or he just be in there trying to get out the door. Yeah, okay. So we'll keep it down. I'll see y'all next live. Part 2. Give me to the mall, y'all. I got you. End of the year. All signs, part 2. And everything as I shared with y'all, everything right there. Remember that? Remember? Y'all remember? There you go. Everything's still there from part 1. Still on the table. Thing from part 1 still on the table. See? Remember? I told y'all I'm gonna leave it like that, so that lets you know what? He ain't been here. They let you, hey, but anyway, I appreciate y'all stopping by real. Hey, I'm feeling this.